Ion Fury, you know. That still bugs me. There's a game, I think it's now called Ion Fury. Ion Fury. Its original name was Ion Maiden. It was a pun name and as an homage to Iron Maiden. But Iron Maiden heard someone tried to homage us. Quick! Let's sue them. So they end up having to change the name. So yeah, better be careful. I've said the name Iron Maiden. They might try and sue me now. I have absolutely no respect for them. So that puzzles me. Maybe I have because I never finished the newbie trial thing. It's this one. I can't quite remember what to do. Beautiful. Done. Based on the reports from the local wave watches, more than satisfied with your qualifications. The goal was most places as well and like you to have this. A bonus has been awarded based on speed of completion. Booyah. If you want for more guild waves, you need only ask. Go look forward to your return. Chief Flame Sergeant. I've no words for those who not yet the rank of Chief Sergeant, except for those words. Chief Sergeant. Oh, also rude. Son. Letter from home? Thank you, adventurer. A sealed communication decorated with gold leaf and raised lettering. Oh, we were at the Fosmontery together. What does she want? She's to be wed? Hell no. What? She's worth 2 of them, the great golfing oaf. Oh, that'll never last. 1 sec. Okay. Alright, have to kill a few E. I really wish that would auto dismount. That'd be nice. Okay, I need to kill one more. Excuse me. Getting rather tired, to be honest. I think I'll be calling it soon. Stony Sun. A letter? That's a first. I would that this no ill news. Sealed communication contained in an ordinary yellowing envelope. From the pater. Surely the matter is not ill again. Quite the contrary. She's recovered from her dropsy, demanding I return home and give her grandchildren. Applewood. Huh. Some sort of like demon minotaur. No fear be praised. Letter from Gardenia. I'll speak for my wife. Sealed communication decorated with a pressed dry flower. All well and prospering. She says that what? She writes that she's taught her daughter to say, "Papa home soon." She can talk and missed her first words. It's only been 3 moons since I last saw them. We'll run a bit this way, then we'll double back to grab the guy. There we go. damage down. Mount up. And can't just teleport, so we'll run this way. Over the course of the past 3 nights, 3 sons of St. Karnak have gone missing from their tents. There can be so numbered shadows, perhaps therein lies the answer to this mystery. Let the dark hunt begin. Thank you, John Cren. Even if vexing letters serves a noble purpose, giving sons more to their lives, you see. I have known other digs where we've lost all sense of the world beyond the day's grid. The sons of St. Karnak claimed their genesis in Sherleon, that shining city of learning. We are all races and clans, united by our passion for the truth about the ancient Algan civilization. The anthropogeographer Ramabros is the leader of this endeavor. If you ever mind, stay a while. I behoove you to speak with him sooner rather than later. Our protector returns. Thank you for performing your duty with such speed. We'll be able to plan a survey this very evening. These ruins of ancient Algan represent entire branches of lost knowledge. The Algans are built to the Crystal Tower, or so the best theories say. If that is the case, could these ruins not be the remains of a village, nay, a town of workers and their families? Does it hold a record of their lives spent erecting the shining edifice that beguiles us today? All research in the towers at standstill. They're stymied by its perfection, but here, we may learn something here. At least, that is what we hope. You feel the cold road? When a mishap strikes dazzle as one more call on your time. Drum Koran, how fortunate you're here. When the researchers excavating the lakeside has tumbled down a hole. He remains there still, and his wounds don't need tending, but his team travelled quite light. They lack the necessary supplies for his rescue. Will you take this on the rope to the lakeside for the rescue? After that, you must hasten to Revenant's call and tell Kakame to dispatch medicines thither. We are already much in your debt, Drum Koran, if not in guild, then in spirit. But may I impose on you one last time? Excuse me. And let's go turn in this one over here. Drum Koran, did you retrieve it? You have the fragment. A small piece of black metal that may have been from the outer shielding of the now fallen satellite Dalmond. Ah, my precious specimen. There's much to learn, but you see this earth-shaking discovery of mine. The fragment is made of no material known to Rosa, save for that which has been unearthed in those Algan ruins. What if Dalmond was a thing, man-made, created by the sons and daughters of Alga, then cast into the sky? This is a powerful piece of evidence I hold again in my hand. First the Crystal Tower, now Dalmond. That a civilization could exist capable of such creations makes my calculations shiver and all jadedness shrivel. Ah, it is a good time to be alive, Drum Koran. Thank you for all you've done. yes, I can recommend the gear. Equip. Nice. Suddenly I look like a proper fucking... You know, proper goddamn... been like a dragoon. Just at least proper adventurer. Like not giving a fucking strippergram. Goddamn raid down there? Huh. Actually, haven't I already done a raid in this? My, you know, Titan and all that. If right. Yeah. You wonder how all these researchers are getting around with so many goddamn, like, boosts, you know? Hello. Thanks to elves you're here. He fell right down this hole. It thinks he broke a leg. We have to get him out before he passes out again. The pain seems to be bad. Have you any rope? This brambleweed rope twisted from several thinner ropes, but is strong enough to support the weight of a grown rogadon. Good and stout. Right, I can fish him out by myself here. But once he's out, he's going to need some true physicking. Go on to Revenant's Toll. Tell him to send some potions. Buckets of them. Why you couldn't just teleport out. But, okay. Long time no see, Drum Crane. They keep me busy at St. Connacht's find? Ah, an accident, eh? Not a physic. Sure. I'll get what's needed to the sons. Look like you ran all the way. Go Sunday shoes. You've earned the rest. Guillemot has finally devised a plan to appropriate a suit of Magitek armor. Good work getting them Imperial duds. Pleased to hear it. I ain't been idle myself. Took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitek armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are regular, meaning random rounds and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Reverend's Toll. So, hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. They ain't far from the truth, now that they come to think of it. And he wrote, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols, dressed up in your shiny tin suit, and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you want to lure them as near to the Revenant's Toll as you can. Like as not, though, beware of venturing too far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use this smoke signal here. Flinched fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that. And when the cavalry arrives, you'll hit them hard and make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. If I'm mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now. So run on, eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute. Apparently this still can be done even when you're on the chocobo. Yeah, you have to do the Imperial one. Shouldn't they also be in my... Like, I don't seem to have an option. I'd have figured there's a thing there for me to put on the gear. Ah, yeah, I have to finish these. Otherwise, I keep that little thing, I guess. Else I should go back and finish them. Recover adopters, I take it. In or out of view from the welcome member of courtesies. Blame it on the deep cover. Could have helped me. One of our covert operatives, are you? Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description of well beyond the perimeter. Will not have it said that I was remiss. You return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should all go awry, use your smoke signal to cause. I always do like the Chakbo music. The sooner I'm done with these guys, the better. They freaked out my OCD. Get more greens so I can get more work with the chocolate. I have to do it on top of the rock. To get up to it, we have to go over here. When lit, this tube emits a continuous plume of white smoke, when used to inform others of one's current position. Hope you don't mind my joining. Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it would be best to be on hand. Off Grandpa Sid. Ah, there she is. This is the place. But where's the enemy? Sir, over there. Send in the Reaper. Let's make an example of these insurgents. Don't you recognize me, you dumbass? pin the Reaper until it stops moving. Oh, the other guy, the boss, actually went down surprisingly easy there. More are coming. Hostiles detected. Engaging. Uneasy being an engineer. I'm surprised he didn't recognize him. It's not like I've changed appearance. Damn it, the armor's gone into overdrive. To value your life, stay out of its sights. Block line of sight. Ha! That's a trick. Didn't think it was going to bring it down fully. I've lost. Baron's suit of Magitek armor. Not wishing to look a gift Chocobo in the beak, but it does seem rather worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I'd say this, but the serval mechanism may be damaged. But aren't those things protected by thick armor plate? Yes, they are. It's odd. This casting doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting until it's fixed. Now, one winged sleep. You got that, Wedge? Oh, mumbo. In the cart Chocobo. I heard that. Hall has been set aside for use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Drumcran. Oh, at least it stopped smoking all of a sudden. Moving on. Why must you just sit there like some toad? Ribbit. Magitek armor. Sid and the others took it inside. Go on in and join them. What do you think, Drumcran? She's a beauty, isn't she? Ever seen an ironworks engineer work? Well, Oh, you're in for a treat then. Stand back and enjoy the show. Now we've had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her several mechanisms faulty. Needn't worry though, Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something men and they'll think of naught else, so the job's done. This is a marvellous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. Sid would like to have Sid would have you assist in the repair of the Magitek armor. Every little thing she does is Magitek. The repairs are proceeding at pace. Should be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitek core which drives it is one beyond use. She discovers rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of her Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to ready replacement here in Mordana, but also lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? I'll explain the details to you. Much like that gamble with the corrupted crystal, it's quite possible that this plan fails spectacularly, but it's a risk we'll have to take in order to free our friends. As I believe the chief has already informed you, the Magitek core is worn beyond use. We'll need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the Thunder and maintenance engineers at Castrum eventually had remembered to replace their cores, risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution. Substitute the Magitek core with a Mammoth heart. As you don't know, a Mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We just need to make sure it makes some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate Mammoth heart at the Goldsmith Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No, well, they typically cost something in order of... I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. Well, as long as it's under, 300,000 gil, I think I can foot that bill. But a device that can grant sentience to objects. What's that? Is this another world server? May now visit other world servers and data center to party with friends, purchase items, and tackle duties. Can't summon retainers, can't put stuff up on markup, though we can purchase. Can't form or join our... Free companies can't be joined or formed. Free company information can't be viewed. Company credits can't be earned. Link shows can't be used. Can't do housing. Can't get married. Duties and features. Legendary on swell gathering nodes are available. By accessing certain nature rights, it's possible to leave your home world to visit other world servers in your data center to party with friends. Hello there, come to collect a Mammoth heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Artworks. Think the liberty of picking the finest example we have. Heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master the heart is for Master Alfnod's personal use, after all. He notified a short while ago that his manservant will be coming to collect it. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alfnod has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. Goldsmith's Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here's a Mammoth heart. May it serve you well, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Master. kid certainly full of himself. Getting really tired right now. I think I might call it, like, right after I hand this over. Wait. Can't comment on that. Want to go in? I need saying, but try not to be seen. Do you have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works. Cogwork soul of a mammoth. Hurrah, thank you so much. But this is magnificent. Must cost an emperor's ransom. Free of charge, currency of Alphanod. Come from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. There, she's ready. Magitek armor, engage. Or not. Haha. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. So concerned. But you've now just given it sentience. Yes, she's alive! Let's take her outside and put her to her paces. Drumcran, would you care to do the honors? Okay, just gonna stop again. Yeah. Okay. You can hear the game, you can hear me, and I am recording, and you can see the game. Okay. Recording, see the game, hear me, hear the game. Good. This is the Ironworks' first major project since my return. I mean to see that it's a success. I've overseen 100 such tests, but they still play house with my nerves. That's without the chief watching. Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder. As far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Overshot. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north as quick as you can. Okay, over here. Wasn't entirely sure which way was north for a moment there. Juggling legs absorbing all impact at an incident. Excellent. Please make your way back. Drumcran. Yeah, I'm just leaving. Torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. That concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here is a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, but it's not nearly as responsive as it should be. I'm at a loss to explain why. The Mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitek cores serve only to conduct impulses, Mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by the sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team. In which case we should do our best to make her feel welcome. That. Quick. And now you're surrounded by a beacon of light. Oh, there's a battle? Alright. I'm getting exceedingly tired right now, but I'll see this through to the end. Just this quest. There shouldn't be much more. I'll record some more tomorrow. As we'll, make the most of it. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. Welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What are you expecting me to do? Bob us a curtsy? No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot will be required to control the armor's every movement manually. It'll be an onerous task at the best of times and wholly impractical during battle. Using a Mammoth heart in place of a worn Magitek core seemed a promising solution. Last device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. Could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off. Imperials! They come for the armor! Damn it! They have us cornered. There's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hells you will. We've located Stone Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond. Respond. It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Christ, it looks like a fucking heartless. Bloody hells. Drum Gren, protect the armor at all costs. Now this will... Funny enough, the Garleans have just succeeded in screwing themselves over. Oh, just got a message. We cannot stop the enemy to use their weapons against us. Not undoing our hard work. Give them away from Maggie. Okay. Look, mate, I don't have a taunt. Just... Please, die or focus on me. Oh no, she's taking damage. Not sure if any of that increases my damage. I think some of it does. They're on their own. We can take them. Got distracted for a moment there. Suddenly I got a message on my phone. Tavern casts. Chief, look! She moved! Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. Time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades. There, the finishing touch. Wouldn't that get... To be fair, I think that will kind of give everything away. You know, they're trying to get in disguise and they're fucking, you know, after graffitiing on the mech. I think that will kind of give things away, wouldn't it? Draw more attention to them than they really should. What do you think, Drumcrunch? She's a beauty, isn't she? You, Same old. The server mechanism is now fully functional. All it took was a simple fight to the death. Are we not to install Mammoth Heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? As much as I love her, I'd rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let us see to our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. So, I'm going to end this here. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, folks. This little return. And I will be doing more soon. I'll try and record a bit more tomorrow. And see how much I can get done of this. I'm not sure when I'll be next back to the game. Thereafter, mightn't be back until the next, you know, free game time. Or I might decide, you know what, I want to grab a month and play a bit more. I don't know. WoW Classic is coming out in like a week or two. Maybe less. I'm not sure. It's coming out in a little while. So I'm going to be focusing heavily on that. So I probably wouldn't have time for this. And then there's still Battle for Azeroth I need to deal with. Not that I'm really been recording much of it. I'm just popping on, doing some auctions, and then popping off. You know, that's it. So, I just haven't been in the mood for playing it, really. So, but yeah, still, I'll be caught up heavily with, you know, World of Warcraft Classic. So, I probably wouldn't have time to deal with this, you know. But I will be definitely popping back in and out to this every once in a while. So, even if I don't get to it for a while, you know, don't worry, it's not something I'm going to forget about, you know. Ooh, mount speed in Mordana has increased. forget that, you know, when you do quests, main quests to a certain degree, you get a mount speed increase. Forget that. But anyway, yeah, I'm not sure when I'll be coming back to this next. You know, like after this bit, like tiny sliver of free time runs out, when I'll be coming back to it after it, I'll be tied up with Classic for ages and whatnot. It might be the next free time period by the time I get back to it, or I might grab another month at some stage. It'll just depend on how things work out. But, excuse me. But let's not worry about that. I've got a, more time tomorrow to play through this. You know, we'll see what I get done. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. And unlike most of my videos, isn't too much of a backlog between this is recording and its release. There's going to be a bit of a delay, but it shouldn't be too bad. This might be getting released in September, maybe October. You know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, until then, folks, love and peace, baby.